morning. So it's the first morning after I had my braces on. It was a pretty restful night last night. Just some interesting things that I had to change in my evening routine and kind of my daily routine as well. Yesterday's experience at the orthodontist office was really great. And I think that was due in part to the fact that one, they're just amazing people. And two, I did my research. Now, it took me a little bit longer to do my research than probably most people would take. That's partly out of fear, and hence the purpose of me doing this video, because I'm hoping to alleviate some of the fear that some of you might have with regard to getting braces. So my dentist was really great. And it is the morning, so how do you drink coffee in the morning? Well, that coffee now comes through a straw. It's a little bit different experience than what I'm accustomed to, but at least it gets the coffee past my front teeth, because I do have the clear braces and I don't want them to stain. So I also drink Chocolate Ensure. I like Chocolate Ensure, and I am going to have to drink that through a straw now too to get it into my mouth without it hitting the braces. Of course, immediately after you have your coffee or Ensure, anything like that, you want to go in and brush your teeth. Now, what I have done is I have a toothpaste that has peroxide and baking soda in it, because I want to keep them nice and bright and shiny, and I don't want to be sitting in front of clients or prospective donors, because that's what I do for a living. I raise money for a nonprofit. I don't want to be sitting in front of people and having them look at my yellow teeth or stained teeth or be grossed out. So some of the things that they gave me at the orthodontist office yesterday, one of which is chapstick. And I didn't think that I'd be using this as much as I have been already just in the past 24 hours. There are parts of your lips that are now a little bit more exposed because they're sticking out a little bit because of the braces. So you use the chapstick because that dries up relatively fast, and you get a case of dry mouth, which can be a little irritating. Another thing that they gave me was floss. Now, my regular dentist is very happy about the fact that I am having to floss on a daily basis, because admittedly so, I was not a daily flosser. I'm not a big fan of having my fingers inside my mouth and going through all that drama. And it really grosses me out if food comes flying out and slaps the mirror in front of me. So, but now I'm flossing on a daily basis. Now, I do have a little bit of help with that. They gave me these wonderful things. They're called threaders. And if you can see that, the floss goes through here. And the purpose for that is to get up underneath the brace, so that you can get the floss down in there and underneath the gums, because you can't go from the top anymore. Another great thing that they gave me was this wonderful little brush. It looks kind of like a bottle brush, and that will get in and around the braces, up underneath them. I have to take this with me everywhere that I go, because after I eat, particularly if I'm in a restaurant or someplace like that, I want to be able to clean those out and not go back and sit in front of a prospective donor or a client and have food sticking out of my teeth and my braces, and that'd look pretty gross. So I don't think I'd get a donation from that. Anyway, another thing that they gave me were these wonderful little things. This helps me to get below the gum line. There's a package of them, and it helps me to get down underneath the braces, down at the gum line, and brush in there so that it keeps my gums nice and healthy and clean. They also gave me man's new best friend, other than the two dogs that I have. We have wax, and you can see that I had to use some of it yesterday, because in the back and the top, the wires are protruding just a little bit. They did wrap the wires so that they don't stick me, but as the teeth spread, those wires will move further back. So I'm going to need this wax to give me comfort inside my mouth, so that it doesn't wear my the inside of my mouth raw until I have the opportunity to see the hygienist again. Another great thing that they gave me was a travel toothbrush. Yes, indeed. And this goes with me everywhere I go now, because whether it has toothpaste on it or not, I can go into the restroom and I can brush my teeth and get all that junk out of there, and so that I have a nice, pretty, and happy smile. They gave me all kinds of wonderful little directions, one of which is a no-no list of what I can eat and what I can't eat. Things like sticky foods, stay away from bubble gum, caramel, toffee, sugar daddies, Tootsie Rolls. I grew up with Tootsie Rolls. They're like last a long times. Can't eat those anymore. Gummy bears. Stay away from nuts and hard fruits and vegetables, popcorn. So I guess if I go to the movies, I can't have popcorn anymore, but that's okay. I didn't eat too much of it anyway. Pizza crust. Oh my God. That's why I had a whole pizza the day before I had my braces put on, because I knew I wouldn't be able to eat them anymore. So they really kind of got me eating more fruits and things like that, which made me think that in my experience, I can't remember seeing too many overweight people with braces, and now I think I understand. So anyway, that was my experience. I'm not in really too much discomfort this morning. I continued to take the Advil as the doctor suggested. I did that all day yesterday. I took it before I went to bed last night. I've taken it again this morning. So my experience so far is pretty good. It's not as I had expected. I thought I was going to have pain for a couple of weeks. Maybe something's going to be a little different tomorrow. I don't know. But so far, so good. I made arrangements to work from home today, which I'm very grateful that I had that opportunity to do that. So I hope the information that I've provided today has been very helpful. I'm not going to record every single day because I think that would just become really, really boring. What I'm going to anticipate doing is every 6 weeks when I go in and get them adjusted, I will then come on and shoot another video and hope to help you and inspire you and encourage you. All right, thank you very much, and I hope you have an awesome day. Keep smiling.